This is TWU Local 100, and we are here to help you stay connected. Here's what you might have missed in our monthly recap. TWU Local 100 President Tony Utano accepts the Heroes of Labor Award on behalf of all transit workers who put their lives on the line during the peak of the pandemic.
Tony Utano is a very modest person. He doesn't like a lot of recognition. He does a lot of hard work. And this room is full of Local 100 members who support Tony. This whole family here.
Today we're getting recognized for being heroes, and I just hope, I hope and pray that we're never forgotten for doing this. Because you can't call people heroes, and now, today, they talk about deficits, they talk about budget cuts, and every time there's a contract coming up, all of a sudden, what happened to the heroes?
That's right.
We're not heroes anymore?
That's right.
We honored our servicemen and women of Local 100.
The men and women of this union who have served and are still serving. It's one thing to be thanked for your service and another thing to be appreciated, to be seen. I know it's hard to identify us out of uniform, but I want to take this moment to thank those of you who have served this nation so proudly. I know you just stood up, but please, veterans, stand and be recognized.
Over 800 transit workers gathered in celebration of Indian heritage.
Since our great union's inception, 88 years ago, transit workers have always come together and presented a united front, especially when challenged. We have stood shoulder to shoulder for generations against any bosses, executive, or politician who try to keep us down.
Our safety team knocked several buses out of service in Westchester, prompting management to respond within hours. The MTA's Omni system has been a growing threat to our station agents' jobs for years. Station's VP Robert Kelly took action. His new agreement saves 2,400 jobs and includes a dollar raise.
The intent is for no layoffs whatsoever. We obviously have a fiscal cliff, which is a challenge, but put that aside for a moment. I mean, the reason why we came to this agreement, frankly, was to put a stake in the ground to say, for New York City Transit, the station agent of the future is critically important to the kind of service that we want to provide.
You have the elderly who's not really, phone, tech savvy, and things like that. So it's a good thing for the job security to be out there and help them and keep my job.
That's a wrap for your TWU Recap. Scan the QR code for access to social media, event registration, and more.